Guys, how you doing? So I got this cool bag. This isn't the bushcraft bag. This is like a utility tactical waste pack. It was only $13.82. Although that price seems cheaper than what I paid. It might have gone down. Let me show it to you. So I got this the other day. It's really cool. Got a pocket in the front. I'm sure it's not the best quality, but a little mesh pocket inside. Two pockets on the end. So these come off. They can attach either here as a shoulder strap or right here to use it as a waist pack. So I just thought it was cool. It has a little bit of MOLLE, not tons, but some on the sides, some in the front. Little rings right there. Put a couple carabiners, a couple gear ties. I'm gonna be able to hang stuff from the outside. So I need everyone's help. I'm not sure what I want to use this bag for. It's really cool. I don't want to just put it in the car as a get home bag because I really like it. I actually want to get some use out of it. So what I'm thinking is maybe is just like another day hike bag, for something that's, more closer to civilization, and just to kind of see how much I can fit in there and how I can organize it. I just find this fun to do. Don't ask me why. So I packed it up once, but this is a reflective tape that really works, doesn't it? I'll turn that over for now. So I packed it up once, but then I added a couple more things. I unloaded it again and added some other things. So I just wanted everybody's input on what they think I can add, if I need anything else, or if I've got pretty much everything covered for at least like a day pack, or if I had to spend the night in the woods. Hopefully I can fit all this in here. I may have to latch some of this stuff to the outside of it, but I think I can get everything in. Alright, so let me just show you what I have real quick. So some work gloves if I can fit them in. 5x7 tarp from Walmart. I opened this up. It actually doesn't seem too bad of quality. Couple of emergency blankets, bandana, couple black trash bags, for like 30-gallon or something. So I kind of have everything by categories here. So I've been trying to learn about the 10 C's of survival. So this would be my covering right here, the tarp and that, and I guess the trash bag too, maybe as a, rain poncho or put on the ground, whatever. If I was using this to cover myself, I could put that on the ground. And let me go over to the container. So I have this little metal container, which I could boil water in if I needed to. But in addition to that, I have a water filter. I put some flagging tape around it. It has a straw, and this is just some extra water bags and some water purification tablets. And this is a survival sponge that will soak up dew and stuff if you needed to. That's not really necessary. May not even keep that in. So the next C would be cordage. So this is everything I have that would cover that. Probably have way too much, so I may have to leave some of this out. Safety pins. Well, you can basically see everything that's there. That covers cordage. For combustion, I have my flint and steel, which I've mastered. I watched some videos and learned how to use it, and was able to light up some char cloth. So this is just some char cloth in here. It's hard to see because it's a mess. And those little lenses. So that can go in here. And here's some tinder, some tampons, wet fire. Here's another striker, lighter, more things of tinder. This is that Leuko tape, which is good for blisters. So I put a bunch of that on here. So this has some Tinder Quick. Down there is one of those things that makes a spark to light this up. And some storm-proof matches. And this container will keep it all dry. So that should cover my combustion. For cutting, this is one of those little credit card tools, which I didn't really care for, because see these tweezers? Kind of useless because they don't even open up unless you do it by hand. Toothpick, a little can opener tool, has a little blade in it. compass, which, you know, of course you got to take anything metal out from around it, so I'm not even sure that works. Little ruler, centimeters and inches. But I also going to have this, a little razor knife and little saw, and usually I have a knife in my pocket anyway. So that covers cutting. And for cargo tape, so to speak, this has some duct tape on it, covers that, and cloth bandana, got a cloth bandana, compass, right here is all my signaling things, this is the reflective tape, compass, whistle, signal mirror, and a little light, which covers another one of the C's, candle light. Oh, this is Jasper. You never met him. He's my other cat. He's not that friendly, so. Alright, and a cloth sail needle. Here's a needle right here. Now, everyone says to put a needle in, but I don't quite understand what you'd have to sew. I don't know. Clothing, I guess, but it just seems like in a short-term situation that's not really going to be an issue. But simple enough to throw that in there. So this is my first aid stuff. Alcohol prep, super glue, tampons. This is antibiotic ointment in here. And this is just to reach in and get it. Moleskin, butterfly, band-aids. So I also have a little fishing kit with some beef bouillon cubes and some gum in there. Sharpie, pen, and Write in the Rain paper. Some mosquito repellent wipes and sunscreen, and I thought I'd add a little bit of hygiene items: toilet paper and sanitizer, toothbrush, nail file, this is toothpaste in this little container, fingernail clippers, flosser, and this is a little towel. So it comes like that. I get these from Z-Packs. If you add a little bit of water to it, it opens up like that. It's kind of nice for a bug out bag type of thing because you can keep it really compact until you need it. So that's everything I have. So let me know what you if I think I'm lacking anything. Or would this be complete? Like if I had to spend a night in the woods. Seems like it would. Well, probably most likely I have too much stuff. So let me know what you think. So right now I'm going to put it in that bag and see if I can get it all to fit. And I'm going to try to organize it too. So I'll show you what it looks like when I get it a little bit organized. So what I'm trying to do is utilize some of these little baggies that I have and in some of these containers. What I want is to kind of keep everything in its category. You know, to find something that all this stuff can fit in because that's first aid. All that stuff because that's like fastening and cordage. All this stuff that's hygiene. And all this because it's water. But I also want to fill this up. I don't want to waste that space. So I need to figure out, but I don't want to separate everything and put it in here. So I need to figure out if what'll fit in here and fill it up nicely. Maybe use this for first aid. If I can jam that all in there. I was able to put most of the tinder and everything in here. So this is all fire, but I'd like to keep it all together. I wish I had more of those lock sacks right now, but I don't. So I may just put them in Ziploc bags. So I decided to put all my first aid stuff in here. Wrapped it in tape. That's going to have to probably go into this main compartment because it's kind of big. This is the stuff I decided to leave out. I don't know why I thought to put gloves in there. I did add gloves to my bushcraft bag though, because definitely I don't want to get blisters. I thought this was a little overkill. I have a bandana if I need to soak up dew. I don't know. In this, I have the cable ties, so I decided to leave this out because it's just sharp. I was just afraid it was going to poke a hole. I mean, I could tape it up. So I just found this little, whenever I get something that comes in a little baggie, I always save everything. So I put all the cordage, and anything that would fasten something is right in here. I put all my signaling and rescue items in here. There's that reflective tape, compass, and I put the paper in there too, because, you know, if you need to leave a note. I hooked the pen over here and the marker over here. It has a little place to put it. I added the water purification tablets added to this little bag with the fishing kit. So I guess you could call this like food and water. I just like to keep things categorized, so when you're looking for something, you know where to look. So this will probably just get wrapped up and go in the main pouch. And this is all the hygiene things I just put in a Ziploc bag. So I'll probably try to put all the fastening items. Same with the rescue. This should be handy. Put this in here. These items I'll put out in the side pocket. Hygiene can go out here, and I'll probably put the bandana out here too. It looks like everything will fit. Well, maybe I can get that tarp inside. It's going to be awful bulky to have hanging on the outside of this little bag. I wasn't able to get the tarp in there in the main compartment. Got the paracord on the outside and the whistle and light on the outside, nice and handy. Then maybe I should put the mirror out here too. And I could put all this just around my neck if needed. Just got some extra gear ties in case. What I decided to do was I put everything to do with fire over here and the blades. This little credit card tool and that little blade, that's over here. So when I think cutting or fire, I can go to this pouch. And in here I've got the trash bags, emergency blankets, tarp, and all my stuff for the water and food right there. So this is a cool little bag. I mean, it looks like it's got little threads hanging here and there. I'm sure, for what I paid, I'm sure it's not going to last very long. But if I end up using it, then I know I need to upgrade it. You know, if I wear it out, then I'll just upgrade to a better bag for next time. But I thought it was really cool. While I have you here, I wanted to give a shout out to this new channel I discovered today. It's called Bug Out Brothers. And it's a really good channel. He's got some great videos. He's a good speaker. He does really well in front of the camera, good quality videos, and he's got some really neat ideas. So, Bug Out Brothers, please go check him out, okay? Thanks for watching. I just moved things around a little bit. Decided to put the cable ties on the side and the paracord on the other side. It just feels more balanced that way. And I put the signal mirror, I kept it in its plastic bag and put it on this little key ring. So all my main signaling items are readily available.